Take an £82,000 Porsche 911 GT3. Lob 25 kilos from its weight by fitting a plastic back window, feather-light bucket seats and a titanium exhaust. Squeeze an extra 15 horsepower from the 3.8-litre engine. Add a roll cage, remove the soundproofing, stitch in some silly door handles. Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Done.
Now, the cost for those modifications sees the price soaring to £105,000, but it has got 450 horsepower and is easily the most track-focused 911 you can buy. Dirty. Porsche have really pushed the boat out to make this car phenomenal to drive. A couple of things they've done. The front track has been increased by 1 inch, the rear track by 2 inches. That's going to give better stability and more grip. We've also got carbon ceramic brakes, as denoted by the yellow calipers. We've got a very tricky engine mounting system in here, which will stiffen itself up depending on how you're driving. Then we've got this monstrous rear wing. It gives double the downforce of a standard car. The whole dynamic of the car is very much like a race car. The steering is sharper, the engine revs beautifully all the way to 8,500 revs. I mean, listen how responsive it is. It's just like a race car. I tested this track a lot in road cars, and this corner's 125 miles an hour, and on the exit there's a little surface change. Normally you just feel a ripple, but in this car I can feel the grip go down by what seems like 3 or 4%, a subtle change over 100 miles an hour around corners, and I feel completely in control. Got that beautiful flat six noise. It's a proper bit of kit, proper bit of kit. I love it.
But even a normal GT3 is getting on for being as hardcore as you'd ever want a road car to be. So if your commute doesn't involve the Nürburgring, does the 20 grand's worth of race car modifications actually spoil it?
Well, no, not really. When you're not on one, it's actually very easy to control, almost docile. The clutch is light, it's not too bouncy, the steering isn't overly heavy. The gear change, yes, it is tight and it is mechanical, but it's not obstructive or moody. It's very well engineered. The only way I'm going to be stopping is when I run out of juice. I'm loving this.
Usually, racing spec road cars are hard to justify. Too track-focused for normal drivers and too softly sprung for racers.
But the GT3 RS is different. It's tame enough for any old Tom, Dick or Barry to control, but put it on a racetrack, well, it feels like it deserves a place at Le Mans. Anyone want to share the driving?